I'm Ash Herndon. I'm an assistant project manager for Place Services. I've been with the company since March of 25, so going over a year now. My background is my dad's a general contractor. I grew up laboring, a broom in one hand and a shovel in the other, and I continued to work in the trades all the way up through college as a geotechnician. Then I graduated college and began looking for other opportunities, and I stumbled into stonemasonry. And then I realized I would like to use my degree and get into the project management field, and that's how I ended up here at Place Services. A day in the life, so get in around 7:30, check field wire, our photos, our daily reports from our superintendents, make sure the job is at the speed we want it to, check follow up on emails that may have come in after I was off work, and then respond as needed, and also make calls to our superintendents to see if there's any problems out there and what they need on my end to ensure the project's going smoothly. When I'm starting a new project, one of the project management team, it goes through the buyout process, and once my project manager begins the buyout, we look at scope of work, finding misses in the estimating phase, attacking those problems before they become problems during construction, and really just hammering down on the plans and specifications and making sure all the verbiage is met to the letter. How do I stay organized with all these parts that are moving daily? A lot of it is trackers. An assistant PM has been here at Place for 4 years. Ethan Mealy has set up a lot of trackers within our systems that help me stay organized, as well as I give some notes here and there and kind of what I want to do and personalize it. But trackers, taking daily notes, whether you write it down or use some sort of device, make sure your emails are up to date. And that is really the most important, is knowing where you are in that moment and what you need to follow up on next. When something goes off track, my first move is find the root problem. A lot of the times when you're working on something, you have to find out what the problem actually is before you can start attacking it. Once you find out the problem, you got half of it solved. And then you move forward, talk to your subcontractors, talk to your field team. They're the ones doing the work. They know the answers better than I do. And then we go from there. One habit or system that helps me stay consistent day to day would be writing down my notes thoroughly. I follow up on phone conversations and emails. I write down everything handwritten. I also use a lot of trackers Ethan Mealy has produced in Excel and on FieldWire. The largest project I'm working on currently is $3.95 million. It is a Longwood Park Pavilion in Gainesville, Georgia. It's the Gainesville Parks and Rec Department. The project involves demolition of a current pavilion off of Lake Lanier, regrading the whole surrounding area, performing a ground-up construction, installing a new playground, a pavilion made of rough timber and heavy structural components, and it's going to be beautiful once it's done. One habit or system that helps me stay consistent day to day, that would be my notes, like earlier. That and Excel tracking logbooks we have on submittals, RFIs. It really just helps you keep everything contained, and as well as our software we use is FieldWire. One piece of advice for someone stepping into my role as an APM would be stay up to date. Look at the plans and specifications, study them thoroughly. Make sure you're talking with your project manager on what he needs you to do daily, and don't be afraid to take steps in the direction of you working without him telling you to do something. My name is Ash Herndon, and that is getting into the details.